This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Make your very own art portfolio that you've been putting off forever with Squarespace. In today's video, we're going to be revisiting an art supply I think I've tried one of in an art supply box in the past. Can't remember, so we're going on with this video. These are, I'm going to say it wrong, koh-i-noor magic multicolored pencils. They look like a lot of fun to play around with. So let's do it. Let's create 4 spooky illustrations inspired by these crazy and also very fun multicolored colored pencils. Ooh, I mean, look at that. I think playing around with multicolored pencils is, or also crayons, is a staple on my channel. They're just so much fun. They're fun for doodles, having fun. Ooh, that one's neon. Okay, so I thought in addition to creating with these multicolored pencils, I would also use the same colors, but using the single color. So I think we have a darkish red over here. We've got very useful, a white. Don't know what I can do with that. Maybe I can blend it. And a blue. That's a little bit darker, but I think that's okay for variety. If you hear stomping in the background, that's my husband chasing my cat. Let's see if we can blend actually. Oh, why did I just do that? I was not thinking. I was not thinking. I mean, blending colored pencils isn't really my thing, but I mean, yeah. Ooh, that blue to white blend is actually pretty nice. Okay, I'll add a little bit of blue and see how that blends into the red. Honestly disgusting. It looks like Dookie Brown. Okay, moving on to our neon. We have, oh gosh, what is that? Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good color. Sort of like this orangey, yellowy color. I think I also see like a red in there. And there's definitely a blue also. It's really interesting. I think these colors, because you can see, there's obviously only 3 colors on here. We have a really dark blue, a yellow, and a red. Only 3 colors, but there is very much some blending in between the colors. You can see that blue interacting with the yellow and making green. We have the red mixing with the yellow to create an orange, but it'll definitely be nice to have colors that I know I can rely on to do line work or blocks of color that fit in with the color scheme. This is sort of like a limited color palette, but instead of randomly choosing the colors, these colored pencils have chosen the colors for me. All right, moving on. I definitely see more yellow, but a little bit brighter this time. Maybe like a nice light blue. And, oh, this needs to be sharpened. I'm gonna say some sort of deep purple. I mean, okay, I'll be honest. I did look for something a little bit more red. Didn't have anything available, so this is what we're going with. I think it'll be nice to have a little bit of variety for sure. These 2 colors, I was gonna say these 2 colors blend really well together. And then my pencil broke. And then our yellow to blue, creating this lovely lime green. And finally these are neon colors, and I don't really have neon. Oh my gosh, it broke again, no! I'm gonna see if I can scribble. Like I was saying, I don't really have neon colored pencils, but I did try my best to color match them. So we have an orange, a very bright yellow, and a lighter but bright blue. So that's sort of the colors we're working with. Again, not quite neon-y, but it's pretty close. Let's see if we can accomplish that really crazy neon green. I kind of feel like we can't actually. That yellow is toxic. Oh my goodness. Yeah, honestly, that's a pretty good match, I think. So obviously these are 4 very unique color combinations, and I'm really interested to see what we can create, not only using our solid colors, but also incorporating these color changing colored pencils to create something magical, maybe something a little spooky for the month of October. And my goodness, look at all of this extra space we have up here. Let's start sketching ideas for our 4 illustrations and see what we can come up with. I've come to the conclusion that I want to draw something extremely silly and goofy, but also spooky. It is Halloween, or October rather, and I love some spooky art, but I also want to make it kind of silly and cute. So here we go. Let's see what we can come up with. Oh no. I was thinking we could make all these characters spooky, but also buff. We gotta make them buff, y'all. I don't draw enough buff characters, you know what I'm saying? Truly, I am just taking up half of the sketching area with my stupid buff shark. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking mummy shark. Oh, look at him. Ooh, you know what? Okay, wow. Let's make this one the neon guy. So on top of being, oh my God, a mummy shark and smoking hot, let's literally make him smoking hot. He's gonna be on fire. That's right, folks. How does a shark catch on fire? I do not know. But I'm not here to talk science. I'm here to make art. Wait a second. Let's gouge his eyes out. Oh my God. Okay, so that's kind of creepy, but it's kind of cute. Ooh, you know who we need? Oh, I was gonna say we need a frog. I don't have any green, but could I challenge myself to mix a green? Let's find out. All right, let's start off with abs, because you know this little froggy guy's gonna need some abs. Oh my gosh, wait, where's his mouth gonna go? Oh no, wait, no, he needs a mouth. Okay, but his face is cute. Maybe we can move his abs to like down here. Because he totally needs a mouth. It looks like he has teeth. Should he have teeth? Like a evil wizard? He needs a tongue. Okay, his tongue is gonna be like going on an adventure. Ooh, we could use it. Okay, wait. We should use the color changing pencil to color his tongue. I didn't even decide on which color palette to use. Okay, so we can mix a green here if we're gonna be so bold to mix colored pencils, something I'm not used to doing. Evil red frog, perhaps? Okay, what are we gonna do about this white colored pencil? Because I feel like that's going to be an issue because I need to figure out how to use the white. Maybe, I guess the point isn't the white, the point is the multicolored one. I mean, ghosts are white, right? Should we do a buff ghost? It's weak, I'll be honest. It is, I mean, he's strong. He's a buff ghost, but I don't know. We could use the white crayon first and play around with the opacity by putting the other colors on top of it. That could help within a ghostly effect, I suppose. But I don't know, I'm not sold. Okay, so say we do use the red, white, and blue for the ghost. What are we gonna do for yellow, red, and dark blue? This one could be simple and fun. I kind of had a lot of fun drawing worms in one of my recent art snacks boxes. They're just so fun and silly to draw, and you can put them in any situation. So this worm is going to be in the situation of... Okay, so say we have a worm that's off screen. What if we had these interdimensional circles around our worm? So maybe our worm is, let's say... And you know what? We can use this as a way to test our colors. What else I can use? Oh yeah, this one. I keep forgetting it's not really important to include all the colors. The main thing is that I need to include our multicolor. Okay, and then where the dimension touches the worm, I guess we can use like red or something. Oh my gosh, this is, why do I love this? Okay, I'm excited. Oh no, I haven't figured out our ghost guy yet. You know what? Let's just wing it, and if it's bad, it's bad. Let's put that off for just a couple of seconds to thank the sponsor of this video, Squarespace. But you know what you shouldn't be putting off? Making your own ding-dang art portfolio or even your shop where you can sell stuff and make money. And no, I don't want to hear the excuse, I don't know how to make a website, because Squarespace is there for you with pre-built layouts. It makes making a website super easy. You click the thing. Don't like the thing? Well, those templates are customizable and you can make your website look like anything you want it to. From photo galleries, subscription services, memberships, portfolios, and more, Squarespace has your back. Just take a look at my website. Pretty cute. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/KaseyGolden to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. I can tell you one thing, making a website with Squarespace is going to be much easier than coloring with these pencils. So let's get to it. So as you can see, this piece went from a buff ghost to just various spooky snacks. We have a popsicle, which I'm realizing is not very spooky, but when you put a worm in it, it is. So originally with a popsicle, I was thinking one of those like rocket ones where it's red, white, and blue. But if I do that, I don't really know where to use the colorful pencil. So I'm just gonna color the whole popsicle red, white, and blue mixed. So let's see how that goes. First, I do want to color our worm white so that when I color over it with our colorful pencil, it's a little bit lighter and it just sort of gives the illusion that, what am I trying to say? That the worm isn't as deep and you can sort of see worm color. Now coloring, oh my goodness, you know what? This will work really well for me because this is inside of a popsicle, so things are sort of blurry. But I'm kind of nervous about coloring some of these over line work because the line work does smudge a little bit under a colored pencil. Did I mess up? Maybe. Oh boy, tune in to find out. Oh no, I'm not sure how I feel about, I mean, a red worm? Let's go ahead and see how interesting this is going to be. Okay. Oh boy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. All right, putting down the white before seems to have done nothing. So I'm actually going to color carefully over our worm instead because I'm worried. There we go, that looks good. I kind of wish I colored all the worms the rainbow color. I mean, is it too late? I guess I still could. All right, what are we gonna do about our worms? I could put the red down and then smooth it out. Oh my gosh. It did make it smooth, but our line art is getting destroyed. I don't know how I feel about that. And because these are waxy, wait, will this work? I think it's just gonna sit on top and be wet, so I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous about my coverage. It is quite hard to see where I have colored so far. So hopefully I don't goof up too much. I actually kind of do like the texture of colored pencils, so smoothing this out is just, it's weird to me and I don't know how I feel about it. Oh my gosh! The line work has just been smudged to heck and it's just black. I am learning a lot. Wow, a lot of valuable lessons about colored pencils. This is a very valuable lesson for everybody, y'all. Sometimes you make really bad art. It's true, sometimes your art is just garbage, and that's okay. Oh, also I just realized that the reason why this smudged is because I tried to put line work over it and it wasn't going to dry because of the waxiness. Moving on to our apple. We're gonna color the apple red and then we're gonna color the ghost part a light red, which I might have to add some purple to it because I think it might just look like a big fat worm. And just a really small hint of the blue just to help separate it from the worms. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Is this enough blue to make a difference? Is this too much blue? Okay, I think as I'm doing it, I'm going to add some more red just to make it darker. It just seems it's too similar to the worms. That makes me nervous. And I just feel like a ghost wouldn't make it that much paler, so. All right, I'm coloring over his face just because it's hard to avoid. And you know what? It's kind of spooky. I think I like it. Okay, I have a couple of things to say. First off, you know what? Maybe I don't love this piece, but I really do love the colors. I think they're really nice. The gradient in the worms is cool. I learned a few things to play around with, like making blacks a little bit veiled with white. That was pretty cool. Wait, I just realized, hold on, that looks like Kirby. All right, our little wormy guy that we've basically already done, but in a smaller scale. Let's just jump into it and try to avoid coloring the line art, I guess, which is definitely going to be impossible with these little worm lines, but I'll try. All right, hitting our first, what was I calling them? Something, a dimension of some sort. Interdimensional circles? Yeah, something like that. You know, my original idea was actually to use the dark color pencils as the lining tool in these pieces, Not sure what drove me away from it, but I'm definitely learning that ink does not mix well, or at least these pens with colored pencils. All right, our second dimension, our fourth dimension. Hey, look, we're passing our, I think it was our fifth dimension? Our second to last sixth dimension. Oh my gosh, I almost passed our seventh dimension. That would have been tragic. I'm excited to see the finish of this one because visually it seems like my favorite. It just works so well compared to some of our other ideas. All right, now that he looks sunburned, oh my gosh, the shade does look pretty good though, I gotta say. All right, I guess I'm gonna color, I'm so hesitant for some reason. I'm like, do I want to make it purple? It's starting to look like our little worm friend forgot to put suntan lotion on and slept in parts of the shade and got a really bad sunburn. Maybe it'll look a lot better and make more sense once the dimensions are colored in. Okay, our burnt, oh my gosh, I love the warmth of this illustration. Okay, it is time to start adding our portals. Oh my gosh, it's just mixing to be a big dookie color. I think you have to be really careful about how many layers you do with some of these. I guess it depends on the colors. This is basically the primary colors. So mixing everything together, just making a dookie brown. Oh my gosh, I mean, you can definitely see some of the colors shining through in some of the areas, but it really is just a brown vomit disaster. Well, I definitely learned a valuable lesson on how to use these. You need to do a very simple pattern, like some grass, or just use it to draw with, because this really did turn into a poopy dookie mess. But you know what? I still really like it. Oh wait, there's one thing I wanted to do. I wanted to give him a poopy dookie stripe on it. Well, I tried. Here's the deal with how the rest of coloring has gone. I do not trust myself to mix a green, so I'm just gonna make a yellow. No, this is blue. I'm gonna make a blue frog. Yeah, a blue frog. I thought I meant to do yellow. I don't know why. The tongue's going to be yellow. You know, just a normal yellow tongue. I'm gonna test out shading. Oh my gosh, that's so dark. Okay. Oh, that's purple. Yep, that's purple. I mean, that's fun. I could definitely give this frog some purple spots too. That could be cute. It's a great gradient. Those two colors go well together. On one hand, I'm kind of bummed that we don't have the classic wizard hat that's blue with white. But at the same time, I think purple is going to be really fun. I am curious how this yellow, well, I was gonna say this yellow tongue is going to turn out, but I forgot that I ended up making it a worm. I don't think I talked about this yet. I don't know if you've noticed, but so far I have ditched the muscles because I completely forgot about that. And all of our characters, or drawings rather, have worms because, I mean, honestly, worms are kind of creepy, crawly, spooky, scary, right? I guess they eat dead bodies and they're gross and icky. I'm gonna do yellow eyes. I'm doing it. Oh God, do I regret it? Maybe. Oh gosh, I forgot about our rainbow. Okay, the original idea was that the tongue was going to be like magical in different colors, but then I turned it into a worm. But I guess I'm still gonna go for it. Okay, good luck, fellas. I love this illustration, but I think this might be the worst incorporation of the pencils ever. He's just turning into a dookie brown. I completely forgot about the pencil. I think I really could have went without that yellow undertone. Oh. Oh my God. These poor pencils. The absolute utter disrespect they are getting in this video. Okay, we have to do one redeeming thing to our colored pencil here. So let's add some sparkles and shines. And already, oh my god, I feel like I really did this one dirty, especially after I just learned my lesson about layering too much with it. I mean, that's a pretty magical frog, right? Look at him go. A neon mummy shark on fire. Let's do this. Okay, so far pretty normal. Good start. I really feel like I'm coloring in a coloring book right now. This doesn't even feel like it's my art anymore. I feel like I'm just coloring in a coloring page. Look at me go, y'all. Should I shade a little bit on the bandages? I mean, I could try. Might be kind of weird if I don't shade anything else though. All right, it is time to start our flame fire. So I think what I want to do, I'm really thinking about it. Okay, I think for like the, oh. I knew it was neon, but I just wasn't prepared. I wasn't mentally prepared. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make this not a hot mess. I think this is definitely the most cooperative, multicolored colored pencil we've had so far. It doesn't look like a poopy mess yet. I will admit, I do really enjoy drawing fire sort of bubbly. And because this is a shark, it kind of does look more like, I don't know, air bubbles or water around its head. Maybe it's floating. Maybe it's floating around land and it needs a pocket of air around it, and that's what this is. Again, does it look like fire because of the coloring? Not really, but that's the challenge, I guess. Should I keep the teeth white? I feel like that's not good because it is in the flame. I'm coloring it yellow. Oh god. Yellow teeth, yellow teeth. And I still want, oh gosh, a little bit of blue. I know it's gonna look green, but you know what? It's freaking neon. Let it be green, I guess. I should have made more overlap. That's so cool. Okay, here we go, here we go. Oh my god. I'm blending the blue and yellow together, and I gotta say, it's disgusting, but I kind of love it because it's kind of the vibe. It's neon colored. Even he looks like he's in agony because of his color. I mean, if neon fire was on top of something blue, surely it would be green. Oh my god. I kind of love it because it's just so horrendous. But also I think it just works. This one probably worked the best. Yeah, I saved the best for last. Oh my god, it looks like an alligator. This one? Am I done? I think I'm done. It, like I said, literally looks like a coloring book page, but I kind of feel like this one worked the best. The neon is absurd for fire, but I don't know. I think it turned out really well. Once again, I want to give a huge thank you to the sponsor of this video, Squarespace. Go out there, make yourself a website. It's easy. And of course, a big thank you to you guys for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.